Hello and welcome. My name is Tineke and I'm here with Annabel. She used to be a physiotherapist and now she works as a product consultant at Rollz. And I'm here to interview her today. We both are not English native speakers, so bear with us, but I hope you enjoy this conversation. Okay, Annabel. It's a broad question, but who needs a rollator?
Ooh, that is a broad question. Rollator, yeah. When do you decide you need one? I think lots of people decide a bit too late that they need one. Sometimes the elderly had a falling accident or something even worse before they buy one. So I always try to be a step before that happens. So I would advise people that have balance problems and they have a fear of falling to get orientated. Try it and see what it does for them. Most of the time the people already experience when they go to the supermarket and use a shopping cart that they're comfortable with it. This is one of the signs to say maybe I need one.
Yeah.
And it can be just older people that because they get older they get balance problems, but it can also be people with a chronic disease or muscle disease, or they are rehabilitating after or a car accident or a brain injury. So they will need a rollator during their rehabilitation and maybe even afterwards.
Okay. So then it offers them more stability to go.
Yeah. They need the stability to support them and to give them more confidence of going out again. But
when you are looking for a rollator for the first time, what are the things you have to look at?
Yeah.
Also a broad question.
So some things to focus on.
Yes.
So look for stability. You don't want to have a rollator that swivels.
Okay.
You want to have a rollator that is easily making turns. So a tight turning circle. You want it to be able to adjust to your body. So the height adjustment is important. You want it to go easy over curbs. So I can show for a bit. To go easy over curbs, I can show you. Wait. Here's one. What is nice to have for a rollator is these curb steps. So I can step on it and then make it tilt more easy. And if I want to make it tilt, I want to be sure both the front wheels go up at the same time, not one by one. This is also a thing that is a sign of more stability. So this one, it doesn't shiver sideways. Always a bit, of course, but not too much. So this is important if you try it. Of course, braking is important. If the brakes don't really work, it's not safe to sit on it. So what you see me doing is put it in a parking brake and then I will sit. So I want to be sure it doesn't roll away. And then, and I was already talking about the height of the. This is a bit too low. I want it a bit higher, like the height of my own wrist.
Apparently, it should be at the height of your own wrist.
Yes.
That's a good. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a better position for me, so I can really stand in the rollator. And then it's ready to turn, easy to turn. And then maneuver around the supermarket or wherever you want to go.
Okay. Because it will really it will support you everywhere. So I think it's also useful if it easy to transport. That's also something to look at.
Yeah, I think so. If you like to travel a lot,
yeah,
you want to be able to take it with you, and you want it to be as light as possible to take it with you into your car, or maybe even go somewhere overseas.
Yeah, when traveling is possible again.
Yeah. I think you should be able to travel with it. Even if you use a rollator, you can still travel.
Yeah. Okay. You talked also about the stability of a rollator. How do you really test that?
Well, I already mentioned you don't want it to shivel.
Okay.
That is an important one. So if you go buy one, try it in the store. Yeah, walk around outside if possible. But also stability is but you also wanted to have it lightweight. So you want to have the balance between lightweight and stability. And lightweight doesn't always mean it's stable.
No.
So also try in the store. You have several rollators next to each other. Go and try and feel.
Yeah, and really do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the shiveling I just showed. Do that. Try it. Do the shiveling. That's really a good thing. The light weight is not always the most stable one.
No.
And think about how many times do you actually want to carry it yourself, or is somebody else doing it for you?
Yeah. A lot of things to consider before
Definitely.
buying.
Yeah, to me it's like buying a car. You have to try. And if possible, even for a few days, just ask.
Yeah.
If that's possible, either in the store or maybe even at the factory.
Yeah. Okay, well, so a rollator is really there to help you go out.
Yes.
How important is it to move? Especially now during Corona, for me as well, it's getting more difficult. But what is the importance?
It really is challenging now. Everybody's staying home, not going out too much. It's harder, definitely. But it's really important. I always use the sentence, if you don't use it, you lose it. So your muscle fitness, your overall fitness, you lose it if you don't move. Especially when you're rehabilitating, or if you have this fear of falling. The less you move, the less fitness you have, the bigger the chance you're going to fall. Because your balance gets less. So it's really important. Also, you can hear it more often in the news at the moment. Corona leads to more mental complaints of not going out. This is a big part of not moving enough.
Also the mental effects.
Yeah, definitely. If you move, the moving makes you want to interact with your environment. You want to go out. You want to have this coffee with your neighbor, or you want to have this talk with somebody in the park. Yeah,
if you're able to, of course. But
if you're able to, and your relator can support you in that. Yeah. So especially during these times as Corona, go outside. Keep your distance, of course. But also when you're rehabilitating, move. If you don't practice, you don't get better.
Okay. Well, it's important.
Yeah, definitely.
And you showed the Rollz Motion.
Yes.
It's a design relator. How important do you think the looks are of a walking aid?
Way more important than you think.
Okay.
People tend to buy nice clothes to look nice. They want to have these compliments. Oh, how nice do you look?
Yes.
And either if you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. Everybody likes that. So the men buy nice cars because they want to show off, or maybe just they appreciate the looks. The same is with rollators. If you get more positive reaction on when you walk outside, oh, what a nice thing you have.
Yeah.
It makes it more easy of going out. The old stigma of when you're old when you're using a rollator, we have to get rid of that. It's nonsense.
Yeah, and
it helps you to keep active and socially interactive with your environment. And if the looks help, definitely.
Yeah. Thank you, Anne-Wil. This is our podcast for now. I hope you find it informative. Would you like to know more about our products, our company? You can go to www.rollz.com. If you would like to know, to get to know our customers and their experiences, you can go to Facebook or Instagram. Have a nice day. Goodbye.